only sport utility vehicle with a driver control system. It's nice to know it's here. With Corningware, you can make everything from roast pork to steamed shrimp and rice. Even bake a casserole.
What's a casserole?
So whether you're cooking out or cooking in, cook it in Corningware.
You've heard of finger sandwiches. Well, this is not one of them. This is a two-fisted job. Ham, sausage, or bacon, all with cheese and eggs. I think you really like it. Try it. Let me know what you think of it. Taste that country goodness.
We're going for a walk. On your feet. Stretch. Stand tall. Shoulders back. Head level. Let's go! You know, a brisk walk is a great aerobic exercise that burns off calories. Gets rid of that pot belly. Oh, brother. There. Feel better? Ah! Dog lips!
For more facts on healthy walking, call for your free MetLife booklet.
When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore.
Got a greasy mess? Wipe it out with Glass and Surface Windex Clear. It cuts tough grease without leaving the streaks or cloudy residue other cleaners can leave behind. So it won't just clean your surfaces, it'll make them shine. Glass and Surface Windex Clear cuts grease clear to the shine. From S.C. Johnson Wax.
That's amore.
If you're shopping for carpet, you know how hard it is to compare.
What's the difference between these?
Ooh, about $10.
Introducing the TrustMark Carpet Selection System. It's selection made simple because it gives you the facts on things like thickness and durability, so you can finally make a confident decision instead of the TrustMark Carpet Selection System. Only at a TrustMark dealer. Call 1-800-TrustMark.
This week on Dave, Gary Shandling, Lyle Lovett, Bonnie Hunt, Sarah Jessica Parker, Mary Chapin Carpenter, and Tim Allen. This week.
Tuesday, a family is washed overboard. Their young son stranded on board alone.
I couldn't see him.
A desperate man against machine rescued 911 Tuesday.
What could be better than one Mountie and a Chicago cop?
All right, nobody move. Hands in the air.
How about two Mounties?
Now there's a country that knows what to export.
This Thursday, Leslie Nielsen is heading due south.
Zachary?
For some old-fashioned hunting and trapping.
That man's been working out.
Due south, Thursday.
We will find him. We always do.
Watch Northern Exposure, Mondays on CBS.
Think of someplace private, someplace quiet, someplace comfortable, someplace truly your own. Now, think of it moving at 80 feet per second. Introducing the all-new Monte Carlo, a very personal space designed from the inside out around you, the driver. The all-new 1995 Monte Carlo. Genuine Chevrolet.
34.
42.
Who do they think they're fooling? Everyone. Maybelline Revitalizing makeup. Age-denying coverage. Outwits fine lines. Revitalizing makeup.
And now new Revitalizing mascara.
Revitalizing.
Finds lashes you didn't think you had. Fills them out, makes them count. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
You're looking at an amazing cleanser so powerful, it's actually penetrating this tough stain right before your eyes. This is Soft Scrub Cleanser, the only liquid with scrubbers plus Clorox bleach. Soft Scrub cleans the toughest stains faster and easier than even a leading scouring powder. Soft Scrub with Clorox bleach, the amazing liquid that out-cleans the powder.
You may need a bigger TV to hold all this food. Introducing the Mega Meal from KFC. Everything from appetizers to dessert. With your choice of chicken, just $14.99. You can't even get 2 large pizzas for that.
A lot of food, not a lot of money. You can't beat that.
I wish
through sunlit golden bars to reach the sun, the moon, the stars.
Sun, Moon, Stars. The new fragrance from Karl Lagerfeld.
Gambler 5, playing for keeps, will continue.
Will loose lip sync FYI ship?
Everything they printed was taken completely out of context. In what context would crapola be a good thing?
Murphy Brown. Then,
Here.
has political correctness come to the Blue Shamrock?
Challenge the physically, the gimp.
Love and War after Murphy Brown, Monday.
Detective Rose Phillips
I've got to come through for her.
must find the kidnapped girl.
If you took that girl, I'll get you. If I have to go all the way to hell.
Under Suspicion Friday.
This is CBS.
Guess which local names are on the list of the country's richest people at 11?
You know, since this commercial started, about 7 people have won Ohio Lottery instant games. Make that to 19. You see 3 people win instant games every second. It never stops. Just think, in the time it takes to zap this commercial, surf a few channels, a good movie. Nice purse there. Check the weather and zap back. 45 or 50 more people have won, bringing our total for this 30-second commercial to 85, 87, 90.
There are a whole lot of folks.
93, 94, 95.
If you're still up in the air about which new car to buy, consider this. The price of a Pontiac Grand AM and a Honda Accord start out at about the same level. But while options like air, automatic, and anti-lock brakes don't raise the Grand Am's price, they put the Accord's price right through the roof. The new 95 Grand Am, over $2,500 less than Accord. Plus, you get $500 cash back. See Dave Gill Pontiac, Dennis Pontiac, or Haydesy Pontiac.
What do you get on America West besides low fares?
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out when you fly with me. What you want, you know we got it.
At America West, we not only have low fares to over 65 cities coast to coast, we've got one of the best on-time records, 8 years running.
On time as usual.
America West, low fares and the respect you deserve.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, find out when you fly with me.
We paint the new Chevy Blazer in a highly automated paint application facility. Those entering the paint area have to put on special lint-free apparel and in some cases pass through an air shower. Before paint is applied by robots, the primed bodies are gently brushed with ostrich feathers. Now, you might not always be able to admire the stunning result all this has on the Blazer's paint job, but it's nice to know it's there, somewhere.
Have you ever seen anything more amazing than Little Caesar's Pleasers?
No. It's the new Little Caesar's Pleasers menu. Choose any 2 for $9.98.
Pizza.
Or 1 for $5.99.
Excuse me, but does your mom know that germs build up in an ordinary sponge with each use?
Really?
Only the new O-Cel-O Stay Fresh sponge kills germs and odors in the sponge through hundreds of uses. You getting all this, Red? Red? O-Cel-O, because germs don't belong in your sponge.
There must be something in this. This is not just like blown up corn.
It doesn't look like it was stamped out. It looks natural.
They're not flakes. They're just little, small, crunchy things.
Grape-Nut cereal. What's in it for you?
When it hits your mouth, you're so surprised. It's a good wake-up, start the day kind of taste.
It's not one that goes soggy in your mouth.
They stay crunchy forever.
It makes my body happy and it makes my mouth happy.
Grape-Nuts. There's lots in it for you.
I think crunchy's great for you. What do you want, soggy, flabby? I mean...
Now, one conditioner gives your hair softness you can feel, plus body you can see. Softness and body come together with Finesse to give you soft body. Finesse has exclusive dual-action conditioners, one for softness and one to build body. For hair that's twice as beautiful, there's only one conditioner. Softness and body come together with Finesse.
You know what you'd need every morning to keep your teeth clean and tartar-free? A dental cleaning. So Colgate's done the next best thing. Our tartar-controlled toothpaste contains special micro-cleansing crystals, which clean between teeth and along the gum line. Colgate helps prevent tartar buildup and leaves teeth the cleanest they can feel, without a dental cleaning every day. So between dental visits, make an appointment with Colgate Tartar Control.
Gambler 5, playing for keeps, will continue. They're committed to saving lives, even when their own lives are falling apart.
The wife drowned your child?
Television this good should not be missed.
She's institutionalized. She probably will be for life.
And now you don't have to. The show critics call the best is on 1 hour earlier.
They save lives.
Chicago Hope, Thursday at a new time after due south on CBS.
CBS is proud to present the most eagerly anticipated miniseries of our time, Scarlet, coming in November to CBS.
This is CBS.
With this crowd, it'll go for $5,000.
Think so?
Look at this. Look at that chrome.
And it's sold to this lady right here.
Thanks for calling Huntington Direct. How may I help you?
What do
I need $5,000 and I need it fast.
Okay.
Call a personal banker for an instant answer loan anytime, 24 hours a day.
Call back anytime. We're always here.
Thanks.
Convertible?
5,000.
5,000 for the convertible, ladies and gentlemen. What? 6. Here's 6.
No other bank offers instant answer loans. Then again, there's no other bank like the Huntington.
While some people plod through the daily routine, there's something about driving a Jeep Grand Cherokee with a standard driver's airbag, 4-wheel anti-lock brakes, and a 220 horsepower V8 that can turn an ordinary day into an extraordinary day. Now get terrific option package values on Jeep Grand Cherokee.
See your local Jeep and Eagle dealer for the best in automotive sales, service, and value.
Around-the-clock coverage continues from 10 TV Eyewitness News, your 24-hour news source.
Good evening, I'm Kurt Ludlow. Forbes magazine is out with its list of the 400 richest people in America. Columbus's Les Wexner is number 52, worth $1.4 billion. His mother Bella is worth $330 million. Somebody in Newark is worth $8 million, one of 2 winning tickets for last night's $16 million Super Lotto jackpot sold in Newark. More news later.
Right Rug, the guaranteed lowest prices for 60 years.
If you could listen to what people really want and design a car around that. If you could give them the comfort they want and the safety features they need and build it to quality standards you've never met before, you'd have a pretty good car. But if you could do all this starting at $16,000, you'd have a genuine Chevrolet. Introducing the all-new 1995 Chevy Lumina.
Eggs have taken a lot of pot shots because egg yolks contain cholesterol. But our eggs have no yolks, so our noodles have no cholesterol. They cook up fluffier and help you eat healthier. No yolks noodles. We don't have what you don't want.
Kids are asleep. Husbands are asleep. But 4 suspects are still at large. The perfect time for decaffeinated Maxwell House Filter Pack Single. Fresh brewed Maxwell House coffee. 1 cup at a time.
Introducing the neatest new kitchen appliances, the Black & Decker Spacemaker Optima line. A coffee maker that's capable of intelligent thought, even at 7 a.m. A whole new kind of toaster that toasts even the thickest items, so you don't need a fork to dig them out. And a can opener that opens almost any size can, while you do something else. But best of all, they each fold, close, and tuck neatly away. So the Spacemaker Optima line looks as good as it works. What a neat idea.
Far away, I am free. Far away, I am at peace. Far away, all things are possible. How far you go is up to you. Far away, Avon's newest fragrance. Call your representative or 1-800-4AVON.
When the Quake
cameras dropped by unexpectedly, it was beef and pasta primavera. For the first ever straight A report card, it was stir-fried beef fajitas. And for the upset victory in the bowling league tourney, it was bistro steak subs. Of course, it's not that you need a special occasion to appreciate dinners like these. All you really need is half an hour, and your average Wednesday will do just fine. Beef, it's what's for dinner.
There was only one road in, and one word of advice. Make it before the snow comes, or you might not make it at all. But at the end of that road was California, where grapes grew as big as your fist, and trees touched the clouds. There are over 4 million miles of roads in Alamo territory, and every day with every car nationwide, only Alamo gives you all those miles for free, including one California road you should still get down before the snow comes.
When Sicily hosts a royal visitor,
This is Lady Ann Reynolds.
Ruth Ann throws down the Yankee gauntlet.
We had a revolution to get rid of people like you.
All new Northern Exposure Monday.
Live from Nashville, it's country's biggest night. Who will take home this year's CMA Award? Join Clint Black, Trisha Yearwood, Alan Jackson, Tanya Tucker, John Michael Montgomery, Pam Phillips, Brooks and Dunn, Reba McEntire, Little Richard, Dolly Parton, George Strait, Mary Chapin Carpenter, Willie Nelson, and a whole lot more. It's your country, your music, your night. Vince Gill is your host for the 28th Annual CMA Awards live Wednesday.
I live with the times. Progress. To reveal new skin, I've discovered Plenitude XL-A3 with triple fruit acid.
An innovation from L'Oreal, XL-A3 with triple fruit acid slips away dull cells and reveals new skin. Its anti-free radical complex helps combat the signs of aging. Its sun filter helps protect from UV rays. XL-A3 has visible results. Smoother skin, a brighter complexion.
My skin has never looked so young.
New Plenitude XL-A3 from L'Oreal to reduce the signs of aging.
Well, we're here with tropical fish dealer Rudy Laszlo, who thinks his zipper bags are fine and won't switch to Gladlock zipper bags.
That's correct.
Rudy, what do you say we drop these piranhas here into your little fish heaven?
Nope.
Sealed in either your bag or the Gladlock bag with the yellow and blue make green seal, which means the bag is closed. Your bag doesn't have a green seal.
These are my little friends. Use the Gladlock.
When it really counts, get Gladlock. Can you hear that? They're applauding you. Rudy, Rudy, Rudy.
Great tree. You know, Hillshire Farm slow smokes their sausage with my best trees for that natural, woodsy, hearty flavor. You'll appreciate all I do for my trees. They love country. Hillshire Farm, taste the difference.
You touch it, it's alive. It's mildew, and cleaning it isn't enough. You have to kill it with Tilex. Tilex's disinfecting formula kills mildew and destroys its stain. Kill mildew with Tilex, now at a new low price.
Introducing Ford Contour. Gold, a world car for the 21st century. Result, world-class technology in 2 all-new engines, including a 24-valve V6 that runs 100,000 miles between recommended tune-ups. Outstanding safety features from dual airbags to a steel safety shell, even a filtration system that removes virtually all dust and pollen from the air. The totally new Ford Contour, a world car for the 21st century.
This material helps inline skaters reach new levels of performance. It helps athletes see the course ahead. This material helps protect their bodies, and it helps protect what goes into their bodies. This material helps keep them safe. One kind of material helps make it possible to do all this for the world's best athletes, today's and tomorrow's. Plastic makes it possible.
Gambler 5, playing for keeps, will continue.
Monday, will Fran meet Mr. Right?
He could be handsome. He could be sexy.
Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. guest
Or he could be my grandfather.
on an all-new Nanny. Then,
Somebody broke into my car again.
what happens when Dave forms a neighborhood watch program?
What were they watching? The nanny?
Of course, and she's followed by an all-new Dave's World Monday.
If your town was ordered to change,
Forced busing is dangerous. Think about the children.
how would you react?
We have a court order.
If you think you know your neighbors. Suppose there is violence. If you think you know yourself.
How come Mom and Dad are scared?
Think again.
I'm ordering you to deal with it.
Amy's Best on all new picket fences Friday.
This is CBS.
A tiny church right here in Columbus has a connection to what's going on in Haiti. At 11, we'll show you how parishioners are making a big difference in the Caribbean. A Rottweiler a family's had for only a month attacks a 2-year-old girl. What do lawyers think about O.J. Simpson's chances of being innocent? And a list of the country's richest people is out. A couple of our neighbors are on that list. We'll tell you who tonight at 11.
Communications have brought our world so much closer together that recently a fascinating theory has developed. If you took the people you know and they took the people they know and continued on, you discover that everyone on Earth is just 6 people away from knowing everyone else. The world is shrinking because the world is communicating, and we're working to bring your world a little closer. Ameritech, your link to better communication.
Question. What's America's #1 selling minivan? What minivan is around $16,900 with all this and is only at your Dodge dealer? Answer, Dodge Caravan. So go get the family. For all the answers, to your nearest Dodge dealer today. Question. Name the only midsize club cab with an available V8, more total room than Ranger and S10, and is only at your Dodge dealer? Answer, Dodge Dakota. A little bigger, a lot better. For all the answers, to your nearest Dodge dealer.
Want a carpet cleaner recommended by leading carpet manufacturers? Call Stanley Steamer. We're tough on dirt, gentle on carpet.
The hottest stars take the stage for country music's biggest night of the year. See and hear it all live Wednesday on 10 TV and 92.3 WCOL.
I wish through sunlit golden bars to reach the sun, the moon, the stars.
Sun, Moon, Stars. The new fragrance from Karl Lagerfeld.
Introducing new Never Scratch soap pads from Scotch-Brite. The first pads that never rust or splinter like steel wool. And on many delicate surfaces, even Teflon, never scratch. New Never Scratch, another Scotch-Brite idea from 3M.
In past commercials, we've shown you how the Nissan Altima is smooth enough to pass the infamous Lexus glass test. We've shown you how quiet its cabin is, how it's built precisely enough to pass the ball bearing test, and how the Altima can outhandle an Acura Legend LS. What else is there? Except to once again show you our logo, and this remarkable offer of just $750 down and $239 a month.
3 years ago, MCI introduced Friends and Family, a way for families to stay closer while paying less for long distance. Now MCI announces another way for families to always be in touch, always know how to reach each other. It's called the Friends and Family Personal Number. It's not an ordinary phone number, it's a people number. It can follow you wherever you go, so anytime a member of your family wants to reach you, they can, at no cost to them. There's nothing like it, and it's free to every single Friends and Family 2 member.
I was shocked to learn that most ordinary credit cards charge interest from the moment you buy something, if you carry a balance as little as $1. Thankfully, American Express has introduced a new credit card called the Optima True Grace Card. You get an interest-free grace period on each new purchase, even when you carry a balance. It's a good thing.
But don't just throw away your old credit cards. Recycle them. I'm retiling my pool.
Apply today and cut your interest charges.
My dad has been my dentist since my first tooth has come in, and this is the first toothpaste that he's ever sent me.
Introducing Tartar Control Mentadent, the most complete tartar control toothpaste.
It's tartar control. It has the fluoride, baking soda, and peroxide that my dad believes in. Yeah, he asked me, are you using the Mentadent? Yes, Dad.
Tartar Control Mentadent helps you brush away plaque on teeth around the gum line and helps stop tartar before it forms.
It leaves you with a very clean, refreshing feeling.
New Tartar Control Mentadent.
It has everything.
This week on Dave, Gary Shandling, Lyle Lovett, Bonnie Hunt, Sarah Jessica Parker, Mary Chapin Carpenter, and Tim Allen. This week,
Annette and Warren, how did she tame Hollywood's hottest ladies' man?
You really are being a good boy.
Define good.
Eye to Eye at a new time, Thursday. This is CBS.
Forever Night, Sunday night on 10 TV.
If your small business is sweating healthcare costs, jump into Health Pool and splash in the cool of suddenly lower health insurance prices. Health Pool lets Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Ohio spread the risk among lots of small businesses, so we can give you big business price breaks on Super Blues, HMO Health Ohio, and traditional coverage. No group's too small to save big, so jump into Health Pool today.
Load it up and have a ball. Pontiac Transport's got it all.
The roominess and convenience of flexible seating. Count 'em, two built-in child seats. Pontiac's exclusive power sliding door. Touch the button and let it slide. And the safety of standard airbag and anti-lock brakes.
Pontiac Transport, it's got it all.
There are good reasons why Ford Taurus is America's best-selling car. The 220 horsepower, no-compromise performance of Taurus SHO. The combination of outstanding design and extra room in Taurus wagon. And the latest addition to the Taurus family, the sporty new Taurus SE. Now there are even more reasons for you to make America's best-selling car your car. 2.9% financing, up to $750 cash back, or special lease terms. Now on Ford Taurus.
They work very quickly.
It worked fast this morning.
It goes away really, really quick.
For fast relief of headache pain, now there's extra strength Tylenol gel tabs. Nothing works faster.
Feel clear-headed again. Pressure was off.
Tylenol gel tabs, the newest form of powerful pain relief.
When I get a yeast infection, the Monostat 7 combination pack gives me a cure I can start at bedtime and a cream I can use for fast relief anytime. Monostat, the #1 choice of women, the #1 recommendation of doctors.
She put her dream on hold to care for her family. Now that her time has come,
What brought you here, Mrs. Marshall?
Girlhood dream.
her family is threatened.
You're drifting away from us all, and you don't even know it.
This is the first time in my life I've ever wanted anything for myself.
And her dream
He's coming on to you.
I'm an older woman. He's just a kid.
may become a nightmare.
Please don't do this, Josh.
Will she find the courage to pursue her dream and hold her family together? Reba McEntire asks, is there life out there next Sunday? On the conclusion of Gambler 5.
Still want heads out? The sooner the better.
Brady Hawk's pursuit of Butch and Sundance continues.
How do you suppose they chose Bolivia?
Butcher's idea. New beginning.
A perilous quest that brings him face to face with death.
Any sudden move and you die, Mr. Hawks.
The son he loves and lost.
You know him. He's my father.
And the one woman who can save him.
Jeremiah, that man rode halfway across one continent looking for you.
From a tragic fate.
You take him alive? It's their choice.
Gambler 5, Tuesday.
A 16-year-old killer, a 13-year-old rapist. If you think kids committing crime is just a big city problem, think again. On the next Oprah, you'll meet violent children who've turned to a life of crime. What turns a kid into a killer? Find out on The Oprah Winfrey Show, tomorrow at 4 on 10 TV.
This is CBS.
The Millers bake Nestle Toll House cookies.
Daddy, do you even know how to bake Nestle Toll House cookies?
I know to use Nestle Toll House morsels. They're so rich and creamy.
Bake with rich, creamy morsels to get the world's best tasting cookie.
From now on, I'm going to call you Rich and you Creamy. Now, who wants to help me clean up?
I think Creamy does.
Rich, creamy Nestle Toll House morsels this weekend make your house a Toll House.
Look for the Nestle display at participating stores and enter to win a vacation to see The Lion King live on stage at Walt Disney World in Florida.
Thank you for making 10 TV your #1 choice for news. Live from WBNS-TV, your 24-hour news source, with Kurt Ludlow, Michelle Hopkins, Janet Watkins, and Jay Crawford. This is 10 TV Eyewitness News.
Violence breaks out, we can respond quickly and assist the local police department in quelling the violence.
U.S. troops getting more aggressive now in trying to end Haitian-on-Haitian bloodshed. Good evening, I'm Kurt Ludlow.
And I'm Michelle Hopkins. Thanks for joining us. Late word tonight from Haiti that some 1,800 U.S. Marines will withdraw from that nation tomorrow. This while